I've been playing a couple games, and one of them, the game of the forever. This is Tetris Effect, which came
Ooh.
out on Friday. I will admit, I did not have plans to buy this game at all. I thought one, it's a VR game, and I don't have VR, so what's the point? And two, it's Tetris, and it's not cheap Tetris. Like it is $40 US, $50 Canadian. I'm like,
Whoa.
I love Tetris. I I own so many copies of it, and it's like, do I really need like pretty looking and pretty sounding Tetris for 50
Apparently,
bucks?
yes.
And then the reviews came out, and right now it has a higher Metacritic score than Spider-Man. And not to say that Tetris is better than Spider-Man, but it pretty much came out like this is like one of the best, if not the best version of Tetris out there. And so I thought about it, and I realized I had credit on my EB card, on my Edge card, so cash that in. And this game has like completely destroyed my life. It is such a trip, like, because like it's really easy to be dismissive of like it's just Tetris with prettier graphics. Like you don't need a VR headset to play it, but then like you really get into it. The graphics, like really, the combination of the graphics and the music just really give you this sensation of like euphoria and synesthesia, and you just really zone out into it. Like Tetris is a game you can already zone out with to begin with, and like this just like cranks it up to 11.
Nice.
It's got a wonderful soundtrack. It looks amazing. The main journey mode, it's short. You can beat it in under 2 hours, like if you don't die at all. But I've seen a lot of people have issues with the game's difficulty, so it might take a little longer. And then like after you do that, you go on the leaderboards, and then you're trying to like see how high you can score across like a 30-level campaign.
Wow.
Yeah.
On a side note, you are really good at Tetris.
Watching this. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, except for that move.
And you messed up right
No,
there.
Yeah.
no, it's fine. It's fine. The other night I decided like I'm just gonna try this endless marathon where you just keep playing until you lose, and I went for over 2 hours, and I scored over
Jeez.
2,300 lines, and I'm top 50 in the world in that mode right now. So
Good lord.
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm
There you
okay
go.
at Tetris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I beat both the normal and expert mode without dying once, but not to
Oh my
say that
God.
that's the experience that most people will have, because the weird thing about Tetris, like Tetris Effect's journey mode in particular, is that the speed is not gradually going up. It depends on the level, and it depends on like the line threshold. So like on level X, you might hit line 10, and then all of a sudden it just cranks to max speed, and then you score 10 more lines, and it slows back down again.
Interesting.
Wow.
So
That
Nope,
sounds like
that
fun.
causes
Yeah.
heart attacks.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm like watching you play and just
Yeah, me too. I'm so
Yeah,
mesmerized
this-
by it.
Yep.
Sweating.
Yeah, this level in particular. So this is the mystery mode, where it's one of the side modes. The game has a ton of side modes, and it throws like a bunch of
What?
wacky stuff at you along the way. And this level in particular is a secret level that it only unlocks on weekends, and
What?
or you have to get to level 50. Right now I'm level 30, so I've got a ways to go before I can unlock this level permanently. But
Hold on. You're like King Tetris and you're only at level 30?
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
Working on it.
Yeah.
The
Tet.
Us normies don't stand a chance.
the song that goes with this game is this level is nuts. It's a remix of the original Tetris Game Boy Type A that just like kicks it, like transforms immediately into like 2018 EDM, and it's just fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say earlier. I watched your stream. I don't know what mode it was happening, but everything was kind of bluish, and there was like a kind of like angelic female voice singing, and I was like, "This is nice." Like,
Yeah,
I could just listen to this the entire time. Yeah.
yeah. When I'm not playing the game, I just have the soundtrack on repeat.
Yeah.
Non-stop. And like the big knock on Tetris Effect is that it does not have any sort of multiplayer in it. It is a solo experience, and I get it in a way, because like this whole game is about like a vibe and just completely being absorbed in the game, and having competitive multiplayer is kind of antithetical to the ethos of what Tetris Effect is trying to do. But at the same time, like you can go and buy Tetris on a modern platform for a lot cheaper that has more features. Like you can buy Puyo Puyo Tetris right now for $20 cheaper that has more modes, competitive multiplayer, and a whole other puzzle game on top of it.
Yeah.
But
This is so pretty.
Yeah, this game looks amazing. It sounds amazing, and it does change the context of how you play Tetris, and for that, I really enjoy it.
Does it have that original, like a classic version that you could play for, like, if your mom wants to play? Because I love Tetris. I played that when I was younger, and you want to make her happy.
Oh yes, so you can tone down the special effects. You can play this mode. Like I guess the song is still gonna kick into techno, but like you can.
Oh, that's fine.
You can tone down the like stuff flashing in your face and all of that type of stuff.
No, I meant more just like, because you know how these ones are dropping gigantic
yes.
blocks.
Yes, it does have regular Tetris in it as well.
Oh, okay,
This is like a super wacky side mode.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you're doing so well in this that when you make that one error, it's so glaring.
Yeah.
It's literally like mesmerizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Like they should do retreats where you just watch Jet play Tetris for like 2 hours with like a hot cloth on your forehead or something.
Yeah. If you go into the Twitch archives, there's at least like 3 hours of me playing Tetris and not losing. So you just,
Jeez.
yeah, you just get like your full high off of that.
Well, I know what I'm going to sleep to tonight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
We should change it so we stop looking at this game.
Yeah, if you've got VR, like you probably should try this out. Yeah, Randy says it looks amazing in VR. I haven't had a chance to try it, but everyone has told me like it's incredible in VR. If you
don't have VR?
No, I don't. I have tried it.
Bring mine over. It's not exactly portable, but we can try it.
Or I can go by your place and we'll do that next time.
Or come by. Yeah.
Yeah. I like if you are a big time Tetris fan, like absolutely do it now. You should have done it yesterday. If you really like the multiplayer part, that's where this is gonna be. I don't know if it's worth it for that particular player looking for that type of experience, because this is not it. It's different. I think it's amazing, and for me, it's totally worth the money. But I understand that for some, like it's too much for what it offers.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The other.
Oh, it's so much fun though. It just looks so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.